Hey guys, welcome to V Media and this is this week's most trending news. Clashes in Uttar Pradesh town after Tiranga bike rally. 1 dead. On the morning of Republic Day, someone in Kasganj town of western Uttar Pradesh hurled stones at a Tiranga rally that was passing through the locality. The clash took a communal outcome and a 16-year-old boy was killed, injuring 2 other people. Many of the properties were vandalized by the people even after police reached the spot. At least 49 people have been arrested so far in connection with the violence. District Magistrate R.P. Singh said 1 person died during arson, firing and stone pelting, while 2 others sustained injuries today. The deceased has been identified as Chandan. Curfew has been imposed in the city. On Saturday, further incidents took place in Kasganj town of western Uttar Pradesh. 5 buses and 3 shops were torched and a farmhouse owned by a local resident was vandalized after cremation of Chandan Gupta. Companies of RAF, PAC along with the police force have been deployed in the area to maintain law and order, and the city limits have been cordoned off by the police. The district administration has suspended internet service in the city till 10 p.m. Sunday. Hrithik Roshan in Super 30. Super 30 is going to be released on 25th January 2019, next year. This is going to be the 3rd film of Hrithik Roshan that will be released on the week of Republic Day. The first 2 films of Hrithik Roshan that took its release on the Republic Day are Agnipath and Kabil. The film Super 30 is primarily based on the life of the Patna-based scholar Anand Kumar, who trains 30 deserving economically unstable students for IIT JEE entrance exam every year with a maximum success rate. Punjab's most wanted Vickey Gounder has been tracked and killed in encounter. On Thursday evening in Sri Ganganagar district of Rajasthan, the mobile signal of the most wanted gangster Vickey Gounder was traced. On Friday, he was killed in a fierce encounter. Vickey Gounder's real name is Harjinder Singh and he is also known as Prema Lahodia. On Friday, he was killed in a fierce encounter. 2 policemen are injured in the action. Vickey Gounder was the mastermind in escaping Nabha High Security Jail in November 2017. He was the only one who was not arrested after escaping from Nabha High Security Jail. Vickey Gounder was quite active in social media and also challenged claims made by the police while staying in jail. Gounder is wanted in at least 15 cases of murder, kidnapping and robbery. Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw and Rajiv Lall inducted on US-India Business Council Board. Biotechnology pioneer Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw and IDFC Bank founder Rajiv Lall were appointed on board of the US-India Business Council for 2018. They are 2 among a dozen newly appointed persons on board of USIBC. The board is comprised of industry leaders from United States and India. This business advocacy organization comprises of 350 top-tier companies from both the countries. In 2018, the US-India Business Council will work to advance the US-India strategic and economic relationship by advocating for policy changes that can unlock greater growth and investment opportunities for businesses in both nations. Doomsday clock advances to 2 minutes to midnight. The Doomsday clock. It's a metaphorical measure of humankind's proximity towards global catastrophe. It has been advanced by 30 seconds by the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists. It's now set to 2 minutes to midnight. The Bulletin of Atomic Scientists referred to the failure of President Trump and other world leaders to deal with looming threats of nuclear war and climate change while they advanced the clock. The Bulletin officials Lawrence M. Cross and Robert Rosner wrote in an op-ed published Thursday by the Washington Post, which said, "The world is not only more dangerous now than it was a year ago, it is as threatening as it has been since World War II. In fact, the Doomsday clock is as close to midnight today as it was in 1953, when Cold War fears perhaps reached their highest levels." The theoretical physicist Cross and the astrophysicist Rosner also said, "To call the world nuclear situation dire is to understate the danger and its immediacy. North Korea's nuclear weapons program appeared to make remarkable progress in 2017, increasing risks for itself, other countries in the region, and the United States. It also advanced 30 seconds last year to 2.5 minutes to midnight, which is the closest to the apocalyptic hour it has been since 1953, after the United States tested its first thermonuclear device, which was later on followed by Soviet Union's hydrogen bomb test. Amendments in Tatkal passport. Class 1 officer's recommendation is no more required for tatkal passport applications. Those who have applied for tatkal passport recently will receive it much faster. The MEA has decided to cut off the mandatory requirement of Class 1 officer's recommendation. This law came to effect from this Thursday. From now on, an applicant will just need an Aadhaar card and 2 of the listed documents to get their tatkal passport done. Anyone below age 18 need one of the 3 documents, i.e. student's photo identity card from educational institution, birth certificate and ration card to get their tatkal passport. It would be dispatched within 1 to 3 working days. Bus falls into river in Maharashtra's Kolhapur. 13 dead, 2 injured. A bus carrying 16 passengers fell into the Panchganga River in Kolhapur in western Maharashtra. About 13 of the passengers were killed and 2 were injured as reported by the police. The dead included 3 men, 3 women and 7 children, including a 9-month baby. It's been said that around 11:45 p.m. on the Shivaji Bridge, the driver lost control of the vehicle while travelling from Ganpatipule to Pune and the bus fell down the bridge. 11 people died on the spot. One of the seriously injured passenger died later. Body of the child was found afterwards. Picture of PM Modi in an advertisement of Reliance Jio. PM seems to be ignoring the questions of RTI. It has been found that the PM is using malified tactics and delaying his response, but at last gave an interim reply to the RTI. It was later known that no permission was taken from the government before using the picture of PM Modi. According to Rajyavardhan Singh Rathore, no such permission was granted by the government. Rathore further says that according to the Act 1950, any use of name or likeness of PM or any name which may suggest or be calculated to suggest number 1, the patronage of Government of India or number 2, the government of a state is an offence. Although it only envisages a fine of Rs 500 for the illegal use of official names or images or emblems. Indonesia Masters, Saina Nehwal beats world's 4th rank holder PV Sindhu to enter finals. Saina Nehwal, the former 1st rank holder, regained her power in All India Women's Singles quarterfinals in Indonesia Masters. London Olympics bronze medalist Saina Nehwal came back from her ankle injury and tweeted after winning in Indonesia Masters, "I'm happy to be on the winning side against Sindhu today. It was a really tough match." Saina Nehwal will next face Thailand's Ratchanok Intanon. Saina has an 8-5 head-to-head record against Ratchanok. IPL Auction 2018. Regarding the IPL auctions, here is the list of players bought or retained by each of the teams. Here is the list of players bought and retained by Rajasthan Royals. Here is the list of players bought and retained by Kolkata Knight Riders. Here is the list of players bought and retained by Royal Challengers Bangalore. Here is a list of players bought and retained by Delhi Daredevils. Here is a list of players bought and retained by Mumbai Indians. Here is a list of players bought and retained by Sunrisers Hyderabad. Here is a list of players bought and retained by Kings 11 Punjab. Here is a list of players bought and retained by Chennai Super Kings. Do you think that we miss anything? Write it down in the comments and don't forget to subscribe if you want to keep up with the most trending news of the nation. Thanks for liking and sharing the video.